Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be trying out the Modelones Nail Gel Extension Builder Enhancement Kit. Oh my gosh, that took a breath for the very first time. I will be unboxing and swatching these two polygel kits for you guys and also creating a nail art design, but I'm not sure what I will be doing as yet. I'm going to swatch these first. So by the time you're seeing this video, you would already know what design I came up with. But before I go any further, let me give a shout out to my notification squad. Thank you so much for being the first 3 people to comment on my last video. And if you're ready for today's design, then let's go. So let's get straight into it. This is all Modelones social media information. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and via email. So I would list everything as well as their website and my coupon code in the description box. And if you guys are interested in any of the products that I use in this video, definitely head over to the website, use my coupon code GLAM10 and save yourself some extra cash. So this is what it looks like as soon as you open up the packaging, and the first thing I grab is the Modelones Poly Nail Gel Kit Instruction Manual. You can go ahead and read through all of the necessary information, especially if you are new to polygel. Another thing is a free gift, and it's another small pack of dual forms. So here I'm giving you a close-up of what both kits look like. I'm going to take everything out of the packaging and I'm going to run through each item with you guys before we actually start the video. So if you want to skip ahead to the nail art tutorial or to the swatches, I will have the timestamps in my description box below. The similarities first and then we'll run into the differences. So each kit comes with a base coat, a top coat, a Modelones Poly Nail Gel Slip Solution, and this is a 15 ml bottle. You do get the free gift, and this is a small pack of dual forms. You also get the box of dual forms, but one thing I realized is the ones in the box are curved compared to the ones in the pack, which are more straight, and here I'm showing you the curve in the one in the box. And then this is what the ones in the pack look like. You also get your Modelones brush and picker. So of course one side you have your spatula, and then on the other side you will have the actual brush, and it's your regular polygel brush. You also get a Modelones 180 grit hand file. This kit comes with some purple crystals and blue glitter. And of course we have 6 nude shades of polygel. However, one of these polygels is a temperature changing polygel, and each tube is nicely sealed. In our rainbow kit you get these silver holographic butterflies, this chrome pigment, as well as the applicator to apply that chrome, and of course 6 rainbow shades of polygel, and one of them is also a temperature change. I'm going to be swatching all 12 colors for you guys, so sit back, enjoy the music. I'm going to gather my practice hand, think of the design that I want to come up with for you guys today, and I'll meet you guys right back. So today we are going to be doing a nail art design with a lot of gold foil. So I am just pre-tearing my gold pieces into this triangular tray with my tweezers, and it's always best to have too many gold pieces than too little, especially if you're doing this design on a client. You want to make sure that you do this beforehand because this is going to assist in helping you to save time. So now I'm starting off with my BeGlamorous Nails Effortless Nail Tips on my practice hand, and I'm going to be sticking these tips on. Now I am not using my McCart nail glue in this video. I am using the regular nail glue that I will buy from my beauty supply, which I do like as well, but I just figured that since right now I have to import my McCart nail glue, I don't want to be wasting it on just these practice nails. So that is why I prefer to use the ones from my beauty supply. So I'm just going to be applying these. Well, I'm only using 4 fingers for this design in this video because you don't really see the thumbs in the final result anyway. So now with my straight edge nail clippers, you can find this on my Amazon storefront, I'm just going to trim them down to that coffin shape, and I am going to be doing them long today because it is my practice hand, so I prefer to give you guys long nails. So taking the Modelones 180 grit hand file, I'm going to be using the 100 grit side to taper the coffin shape even more. And because this is my practice hand, I don't need to prep the nail bed, but if you're doing this on your natural nails, you definitely have to. And if you're interested in seeing how to prep your nails for any nail enhancements, whether it be polygel, acrylics, or even builder gel, go ahead and check this video out. With my 150 grit sanding band, I'm going to use this to blend the artificial tip, and I'm also going to be removing the shine from the entire tip. Because this is gel, well in this case polygel, you do need something for it to adhere to, so you definitely need to make sure that the tip of these nails are not shiny at all. If not, the gel is not going to hold and the nail is not going to last. Now that those foil pieces are set, I'm going to take 005, which is called Nude, and I'm placing a bead right in the middle of the nail bed, patting it from side to side and working it up into the cuticle area and side walls, making sure that it is nice and flush. And then I'm going to take the tip of my brush and lightly feather that nude up towards the gold foil. Now I don't want it to go all the way to the fray edge of the extension, because that way I'm going to lose the glass effect in the nail tip. So I'm just bringing it past the nail bed area. making sure that my brush is nice and wet to create that nice smooth transition from nude to clear. And if I find that that nude went way too far up the clear tip, I'm going to turn my brush backwards and then move the nude back up towards the cuticle area, keeping the strength on the nail bed. And a little bit of that nude got underneath my glass tip, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. Once I'm happy with the way that my fade looks, I am going to go ahead and flash this nail again for another 15 seconds. Now this is just to make sure that everything is held in place, because now I'm going to take my clear polygel and I'm going to be encapsulating this entire nail. So this kit did not come with a clear polygel, so I'm using my Macquarie clear polygel to encapsulate my nails today. Now once you're encapsulating with polygel, you do need to make sure that there are no air bubbles in that polygel, because if there is, when you go into cure, it is going to stay right there. So what I like to do is I like to take my brush, dip it in my slip solution, pat it on my napkin so my brush is not too wet but not too dry, and then I go in and give a hard press to that polygel to remove those bubbles. Or you can just continue working your polygel, build up the structure of the nail, and hopefully you can remove the bubble with any excess polygel. But if you know that you do not have any excess polygel to remove, then you definitely need to go in and get rid of those bubbles before you even cure this nail. And another thing, when I am encapsulating using my polygels, you want to make sure that you press the polygel around whatever you are encapsulating. So for me, I like to focus on covering all the nail art that is underneath with the polygel first before I actually start molding the polygel to build up the structure and maintain the shape of my nails. Once this nail is complete, I'm going to give it a full cure of 30 seconds, and I'm going to repeat the exact same steps to the index finger. So for this nail, I am taking a thin layer of that base coat gel once again. I am going to be curing this for 30 seconds, and now with that same nude polygel, I'm going to be applying it to the entire nail. Now I did squeeze out way too much of this nude, so at one point while I was trying to maintain the shape of my nail, it started to feel a little bit frustrated because it was way too much polygel on the nail of itself. It wasn't holding its shape as I would have liked it to, so I did go ahead and remove some of that polygel. I shaped the nail as best as I could, and because I removed so much of the polygel, I was left with a dip in that nude, so I went back in with another dollop of polygel just to make sure that the entire nail was nice and smooth. Because this is only going to be a nude nail, I did build up the entire structure of the nail with this nude polygel, so there was no need for me to go ahead and encapsulate it. So because of the thickness of this nail, I did give it a final cure of 60 seconds just to make sure that the light penetrated through the both layers of that nude. After curing, I did remove the tacky layer off of the polygel, and with my 180 grit hand file on the 180 grit side, I'm just going to make sure that this nail is nice and smooth. Because I am going to be applying some stickers to this nail, you do need to make sure that it's nice and smooth so those stickers lay nice and flat. And you also want to remove that tacky layer, because if it remains on the nail, the stickers are not going to adhere. So after doing that, I did dust off the excess dust. I'm just going to go right on top of that nail with my gold Louis Vuitton stickers. You can find these on the Veronique's shop, and I will link them in my description box below. After applying all my stickers, I did go on top of the stickers with a thin layer of the base gel that is included in this kit, and after doing that, I am going to be encapsulating this nail. Now the reason why I'm encapsulating with the clear polygel is to make sure that I completely protect these stickers. Even when I go into file, I'm going to have a lot more filing to do on this nail, given the fact that I encapsulated it with clear and I build up the majority of the structure with that nude polygel first. But that is okay. This is going to ensure that my stickers are untouched, unharmed, and they're not going to go anywhere. Rather than applying 2 layers of the base coat gel, this just gives me a sense of security that those stickers are definitely not going to move at all. For the final nail of this set, I'm starting again with a nice thin layer of the base coat gel, and I'm going to cure that for a full 30 seconds. And because I want to conceal the natural nail tip, I'm applying a dollop of that same Nude Polygel, and I'm just keeping it really nice and thin in order to cover up that tip underneath the nail that I'm about to do. And I'm just going to go ahead and cure that. Nothing fancy, this is just to cover up. I want to create a marble on this nail, but I don't want to mix my polygel. So I'm taking Perfect White by BeGlam and a flat gel brush, and I'm going to randomly place some lines on this nail and then into my slip solution using the same gel brush that I created the lines with. So that means it does have some pigmentation of the white gel polish in it, and I'm going to use this to melt the lines to create that marbled effect. And it did work really well. This is the first time that I tried it this way, and I absolutely love how it looked. And when I'm happy with the way that it looks, I'm going to go ahead and give this a full cure for 30 seconds. And again with this base gel, I'm going to be applying it to the entire nail, and into that wet gel I'm going to place some of the gold foil pieces once again. Now I'm focusing more towards the cuticle area. In this spot the Nude Polygel really didn't cover the natural tip, and then I'm going to place it to the free edge of the nail tip. Once I'm happy with the placement, and I'm very happy with the way how this nail turned out, to be honest with you guys, I was just guessing when it is I went in with that BeGlam's Perfect White and was hoping that it would turn out this way, and it did. So when I'm happy with the way that everything looks, I'm going to give this nail a flash cure of 15 seconds just to hold those foil pieces in place, and then I'm going to come back in and encapsulate with my clear polygel. So taking the Model 1's 180 grit hand file on the 100 grit side, I am going to be using this to reshape the nails. So I'm just making sure that the nails are nicely tapered, the free edge is nice and straight, and with that same 150 grit sanding band, I'm going to seal in the cuticle area and sidewalls and just remove any indentations from in the polygel of itself. Now there's no need for me to overfile these. I could have even done this with my hand file. I'm just a little bit lazy, so I love using my e-file. I'm using the new Susie Sparkle e-file, and I'm trying it out to see if I will recommend it to you guys. Who knows, maybe I might do a giveaway on it. You'll just have to wait and see, and make sure that your post notifications are on so that you don't miss my 50k giveaway. And that is all I'm going to do when it comes to filing on each and every nail. And the nail tips kept sliding forward while I was e-filing, so I did have to keep pushing them back up into the hand. So if you guys know of a way that I can prevent this, definitely tell me in the comment section below, because I really and truly hate having to stop and push it back up every single time. But I don't want to glue the tips down, if that makes sense, because you can glue them to the actual silicone, but I don't want to do that. The purpose of me having this hand in particular is so that it's easy for me to change out the nail tips and I don't have to soak them off in order to create these videos for you guys. And this is going to help me a lot when it comes to producing my nail content, instead of having to do my own hands or wait until I have a client. So definitely help your girl out. Tell me some suggestions in the comment section below that you know or you think would be able to help. and I'll be happy to try them out. And I'm just going to continue filing these nails, and I will come back and show you guys what they look like after they have been finished filed. So this is what it looks like now that those nails have finished filed, and I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands and come back and apply the gel top coat that is included in this kit. So while you guys watch me apply my gel top coats, I want to tell you guys my final thoughts on these kits. Now, I didn't have an issue in working with the polygel of itself. However, I will say that the slip solution that is included in this kit is not my favorite. It didn't really work for me. It had the polygel sticking up in the brush, and it was just keeping it really sticky. I did try even going in with the base coat at first and using that, and then going in with the slip solution and then maneuvering the polygel, but that was just way too much work for me. So I ended up switching out the slip solution with my 99% alcohol, and that was perfect. So I will say just use your isopropyl alcohol instead of the slip solution that is included with this kit. But other than that, I must say I enjoyed working with the polygel. It did file really easily. Even with the hand file that is included in this kit, I had zero issues with that. The hand file is actually good quality. It wasn't bending while I was trying to shape my nails. As you guys can see, the shape is still on point, and I did use it for the majority of shaping in this video. So I will definitely recommend this kit. I loved the nude colors. Tell me which one of these kits were your favorite, if you preferred the rainbow ones or if you like the nude one, and I will link it in my description box below, as well as my 10% off coupon code, which is BeGlam10. So if you use that, you save yourself 10% off your purchase. You can find these kits on Amazon as well, but if you use the website link in the description box, then that's the only way the coupon code is going to work. So I will have a clip of the final result and how it all came together coming up next. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and informative. If it was, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not part of the notification squad, definitely click on the bell icon right next to that big red subscribe button and join the notification squad so that you don't miss out whenever I post a new video. So that is it for me. I am going to leave you guys right here to watch the rest of the video. As always, I hope you're having an amazing day or night, whatever time it is where you are right now. As always, I would love for you guys to stay glamorous, be safe, and I'll see you soon.